What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fudge Muppet. It's Michael and Scott here, today with our thoughts on the Automatron DLC. We're going to call this video Automatron DLC, Is It Worth It? Going with our current style
Alright,
of
well,
Worth It videos.
for starters, we'll just give him a little short version, just quickly. It's good. This is mostly positive.
Solid.
It's mostly positive. It's solid. We'll wrap it up in like one tight.
Alright, the
tight word.
video's over.
Done.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
No, but seriously, I would give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
7 or 7.5, depending on my mood.
It's not a disclaimer. It's not a story DLC. If it's got a little bit of a side quest, but if you don't want story, if you do want story,
you will be
bother with it.
disappointed. Yeah.
It's the robot customization's the main pull of the DLC. It's like you get to customize everything, and it's extensive in that regard. And they did that really well.
Yeah, they definitely did deliver on that promise. Like they said, like it's going to be heaps of customization, and it is. Like the selling point, like in my opinion, of the DLC is robot companions are awesome.
Yeah.
They're really beast. There's a million things you can do with them. You can have Protectrons, Sentry Bots, Assaultrons, whatever. Mix them all together.
They will just jump in and say one thing it does have a problem with is the AI of the robots is pretty crappy sometimes. If you use Codsworth instead, it's much better because he's got like proper companion AI. So use Codsworth instead if you can.
Unlike those scummy companion automatrons.
Yeah, they're pretty...
One thing I will say on that note is that the personalities, I wanted the personalities of the automatrons you build to be stronger. I didn't want to just pick a voice like you just talk to them and you can say like, oh, do you want to self-destruct? Or like, you know, like...
Yeah, there wasn't a lot...
There's nothing to them, no substance.
Yeah, you couldn't have a conversation with them, essentially. There's just those two options. It's like, well, was it self-destruct and there's another one?
It's like program personality.
Yeah, that's about it. Besides,
and half the time that doesn't work.
Yeah, there's no like... There's no Codsworth back and forth thing. There's no, like, you don't build a connection with them. They're just sort of... Ada's okay because you actually get to spend a bit of time with her and she sort of references actual, like, things you did in that little side quest arc. But besides that, Automatron, it's sort of... I wish there was a bit more story to it, but that's just me. I like story DLC. So basically, look, if you want to get it, it's... Don't get it for story. Get it for the robot customization. Even though that little bit of side quest is cool, the Mechanist reveal and everything. Wasn't that
was another thing.
Just
I
spoilers.
didn't like.
Just spoilers first.
Yep.
Gets revealed, and she's a woman, and it's all really cool. It's like, oh wow, this is interesting. Oh, who's this? And then you just find out, I'm nobody. I'm just standard old
like Isabel,
female number one. It's just not interesting.
Isabel Cruz. Like I was hoping for something like. I mean, I would have rather it be the actual Mechanist, like from Fallout 3.
Yeah.
Right? Like just something with a bit more substance.
Yeah.
To it. I think that everyone was expecting something better than that. Like it was a letdown.
Yeah.
That was a letdown. But the Mechanist's lair is pretty cool. And as we keep saying, the robot customization is really, really cool. Like you guys have probably watched our videos, so you've seen it all. And I mean, that's why we recommend Codsworth though, just because the personality is lacking. Yeah. And it's cool to have a giant sentry bot with a robo brain and robo brain treads zooming around with Gatling lasers and fat men on their back saying like, oh, good shot, sir. And like all this kind of stuff.
It was all good.
That's all really good.
One thing to bring up is the new weapons and armor and new locations. So like
two things about that. Yeah. Okay, so the positive is the new weapons were pretty cool. Like you had things like the Tesla rifle, which is actually unique. Like it's not just a legendary.
Yeah, that was good.
Assaultron blade, unique. The Mr. Handy Buzz blade's unique. And the Tesla armor is not only unique and looks really cool, but it has a unique effect. It's not just random. It actually adds energy damage. The problem with this was that you find basically all of it in the one spot. Speaking of spots, there's a lack of locations.
Yeah, so you got Ivy in the one spot, and it's just like she's got all the Tesla armor and the Tesla rifle. Go next door. There's the chest with the Assaultron head and all that.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the head. That's another weapon.
Yeah, the Assaultron.
That was really cool.
That was cool.
All the weapons and that were really cool. It's just that I didn't really feel rewarded like getting them. It was like, oh, it's almost
just
like
you have the lot.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need I'll take the lot, sir.
Yeah.
The Harry Potter scene, but that's basically that was
basically
terribly misquoted. I'll take the lot, sir. No, it's just I'll take the lot.
Yeah, because it's a woman.
Yeah.
It's a woman.
I'll take the lot. No, you won't, you greedy little fuck. There's 30 people on this train.
But moving on. So yeah, you get everything in the one spot. You don't feel really rewarded.
Oh, and the other thing you met armor helmets. Their Assaultron helmet, that was really cool.
And it moves. It moves.
It opens and closes.
The helmets were cool. The heavy robot armor was cool. But anyway, as I was saying, one thing you do feel rewarded for is actually building your robot. The materials needed to craft your robots quite a lot. The perks you need, like you just can't make great robots unless you have
useful now.
Robotics Expert. Oh, it's especially useful playing through the DLC because you can just hack your way through it.
Check out our Robotics Expert perk. Is king.
Yeah. Is king?
Video.
Yeah,
it's
king. And I thought it was Beast for some reason. But one other thing we don't say in that video is that you can zoom in with your gun and like hack from a distance.
Yeah,
like you use a sniper, and it's silly, but it's really cool.
And then they add the NPCs like the Rust Devils and the Raid. Like the Rust Devils are the robot-y raider kind of guys.
Yeah.
And then there's extra just Mechanist robots and so on that
and
can
they
attack
get
your settlements.
integrated into the game.
Yeah. And they can random occurrences. You can just come across some of them.
Yeah.
And that was cool. It's just a nice little touch. But considering, if we compare it to like Skyrim's Dawn Guard, which was $20, $20 US, this was $10 US. Dawn Guard is more than double the amount of content. In my opinion.
Like Mechanist, like value wise, like it really depends on the person. But like for me personally, I would spend the money on Automatron. I mean, I got it for free anyway, but I would spend the money on Automatron, and like for me, it'd be worth it. But like, as you said, in comparison to Dawn Guard, it just isn't. Remember in Dawn Guard, things like the Forgotten Veil, the Soul Cam, which was really annoying. But like
the whole Vampire Lord form, the whole mechanic to that.
And there's two ways to play it. There's two different storylines.
Yeah, so it's got repeat value.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, Automatron DLC is not half of Dawn Guard. It just isn't. But again, if you want it, the robot customization is great. The robots are actually useful companions.
Yeah.
They're not shit meat shields. They actually... I mean, they lack in the personality side that the other companions have, but they make up for it.
Yeah.
They clean up.
Yeah.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah, overall, I mean, if you like Fallout, you will probably like the Automatron DLC.
We really enjoyed the DLC.
If you're a big Fallout fanboy like us, you'll pay for it anyway. But if you want to be nitpicky, and like this video might seem a little bit negative at some points, but it's just like... That's being nitpicky. Like, I mean, it's
do you know
still
what
good.
this is? This is us being objective.
Yeah.
Like, if this was a subjective video, well, which it is to a degree. Of
$40 for DLC? Sure.
Yeah.
2 quests? It's more Fallout, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, Fallout's a lot of fun. But if you just objectively...
Critical.
Yeah, if I was being critical, 7 or 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah. That's I agree with that.
7.25, to be exact.
Yeah. It's just solid.
Yeah, solid.
Solid. Most of our ratings consist of just solid, good, not too great.
Yeah,
maybe.
We're gonna do a whole review series, like 20-second video. It'll be like, oh yeah, whatever, brand new game. What did you think of it?
And there's the difference in the tone of voice. So it's like, oh, that was solid. Yeah, solid. Or there's like, oh, that's solid. And then there's
and that's it.
Solid.
That's the whole video. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's it, guys.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the video. That's everything.
Yep. Hit us up on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, IMSI, and Twitter.
Yes.
And then you can talk to us and see more of us.
Yeah.
Doing stuff.
Like eating food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get some of those nice grilled burgers. Shout out to Grilled. But yeah, that's it.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you later.
See you later.